Here with Conor Hall, who comes home third tonight at New River in the Cars Tour. You came in as the points leader, another strong run tonight, but what more did you need to catch the 81 at the 6 at the end?
Yeah, I think we just needed to, point the nose a little bit better, turn off the corner a little better. But like I said, overall, really good run for the Nelson car, and I just think that this is kind of all of our first year together, so we're definitely going to just keep kind of building that notebook, and maybe hopefully we'll finally stop. Don't get me wrong, the podiums and the top fives are great, but I know we're hungry for our first win.
This is the biggest test yet for the new tire in the Cars Tour. It seemed like there was a lot less wear than the old tire here like there was last year. How did you feel like it wore out tonight?
Yeah, so I wasn't here last year, but 2 years ago when we won the event, it was like super burn up at the end, like tons of tire spin, stuff like that. So I think, I don't know, I mean, I want to be a hater of the tire, but it really hasn't given me a full reason to holy cow. But I was a big fan of the 45, but I think, I understand, Hoosier's part in it, and it makes sense. So it's just something we're going to have to keep working around and just kind of keep learning.
You guys have now strung together 3 really strong runs to open the Cars Tour season, and like you mentioned, it's your first season with the team. Many are already calling you the championship favorite. How do you manage that and not get too far ahead of yourself when you prepare for a championship battle?
You qualified 10th. I promise you, when you qualify 10th, you will definitely not be ahead of yourself. But all jokes aside, I know the points are obviously everyone's goal, but I think if we just keep stringing together good runs and better runs and work towards that win, I think the wins will help a lot.
Thank you. Here with Mini Tyrell, who comes home second tonight in the Cars Tour race at New River All-American Speedway. So close to picking up your second Cars Tour win, but just couldn't quite catch Bobby at the end. What more did you need?
Yeah, man, he had a really good car there at the end, and so close. Like I said, just so proud of my team for how far we've come and the big improvements we made from last year to this year. And I'm proud of myself. I think that I've matured a lot as a race car driver and grown a little bit. And just really proud of how we brought the race car this weekend and really just kept it what we needed to do and was able to run up here. So just really unfortunate. I thought that me and the 03 got together. I thought we had a really good car right there, and I feel like that might have hurt us a little bit in trying to get to Bobby. But hats off to him. He had a great run. He had a great car, so he deserves every bit of it. But I just can't thank everybody enough that gets me here. All the boys back at home at Convenience Tire and Auto, and the Henderson family, BDL Motorsports, obviously Amish Structures, Urban Weibel, Billy Banks, the best race engines in the game, and Marcus Richmond, the RNS race cars. Couldn't do it without everybody, and just everybody that makes this car go in a circle. I wouldn't be able to do it without my crew and my family.
You mentioned the contact with the 03 of Brenden Queen. That happened late in the race and ended with him with a flat tire in turn 3. What was that from your point of view?
Yeah, I thought maybe I got into the corner a little too hard and jacked up the brakes and slid into him. But I don't know. It kind of to me looked like maybe he had come down a little bit and crowded me, and really I just kind of look at it. It might be just a racing deal. But again, I need to watch it back and understand what I've done, and if I did something wrong, like I said, I apologize to Brenden and all the lead podium guys. They worked so hard. So I never want to see that. I don't want to see someone that has a flat that was caused by me. So like I said, if it was my bad, it's my bad. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. I'll hopefully talk to Brenden, and me and him are pretty tight. So I hope that obviously nothing changes there.
You mentioned the improvements for you and your team from last year to this year. Leaving race number 3, you're still within 10 points of the championship lead. What are those emotions like to you, and the possibility to fight for a championship this year?
Yeah, no, it's definitely close. I mean, Conor's been bringing some really good race cars, and he's a phenomenal driver, and I think we're just right behind him after this one. So, it's definitely just, to me, it's going to be consistency. It's going to be trying to put ourselves in the top 5 everywhere we go. I kind of set a goal this year that I was like, stay in the top 10, run in the top 10. And anything above that, a top 5's a cherry on top. So we're kind of trying to, we're not going to stop until we achieve that goal. So bringing consistent race cars and bringing, me as a consistent driver everywhere we go is kind of just going to be the goal this year. And as long as we can keep it inside the top 10, I'm happy, and it'll give us a shot to go fight for one of these things.
Thank you. Here with Brenden Queen, who officially comes home 11 tonight at New River All-American Speedway in the Cars Tour. You were up front, leading the race, late in the going, and then the contact with Mini Tyrell. What happened from your point of view?
I hadn't seen a replay. It's hard to say. I just racing for the lead. I don't know. I got the call late. He was inside, and whether it was racing, whether he dive bomb, whether I cut him, it was just racing for the lead late in the race. And unfortunately, cut our left rear, and thankfully kept it pretty much out of the wall. Got the nose in the wall, but at the same time, you know, that's racing. So a lot to be proud of. We had speed, had a shot to win, but obviously bad luck strikes again, and we just keep pounding on it, keep working at it.
So obviously you won here last year, but last year it seemed like the tire wear was a lot heavier than it was tonight. How much do you think that had to do with the new tire, and how much do you think that had to do with the cold temperatures tonight?
Yeah, this new tire is strange. I'm not a fan of it. I've been vocal about it, but I really missed the 45. But we got to make it work just like everybody does. It definitely held on a little bit longer, but I feel like it's harder to race side by side when you're actually running full speed because it's a hard tire. So obviously we made it work, and we're figuring it out. But yeah, it definitely was a lot faster pace than last year.
So to be facing the wall with 30 to go and to drive back to 11th, what does that say about your team, and what do you think it does for your hopes at a title this year to salvage a run tonight when it looked like it could have been disastrous?
Yeah, getting the pole and leading the lap, those 2 bonus points are going to help out a lot. Pretty much puts us like we finished 9th instead of 11th, which still ain't great, but just got to limit the bleeding. They're bound to have a bad night, just like if it can happen to us, it can happen to them. So honestly, we just keep going to these races and trying to win races and maximize our day. And you know, if we win races, the points will take care of themselves.
Thank you.
Thanks, bud.
Welcome to Raceface Digital, where you can buy, sell, collect, and trade digital MP4 racing cards of your favorite drivers. Receive a free 5-card fan pack when you enroll for free at racefacedigital.com, the ultimate entertainment platform.
This is Harrison Burton, driver the number 21. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, check out one of these 2 videos beside me. Visit frontstretch.com for more racing content.